Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel and you just see me for the first time, my name is Tinu. I'm a lover of fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. If that's your jush, please consider subscribing. And if you like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up because it does help me support my channel. It does help my channel grow. And also don't forget to comment down your fragrance of the day because I really want to know what you're smelling. I really want to know what you're rocking, whether it's gourmands, whether it's florals, whether it's citrus. I absolutely want to know. Now, let us get on with the purpose of this video. Today I'm going to be talking about a brand that I know you guys that are frag heads, people that I know that are lovers of perfume know about this brand. And if you don't know about this brand, it's no other than Julianna's Perfume. Thank you so much, Julianna Perfume, for sponsoring this video. I will be talking about their 10 ml fragrances that they recently launched. They have a new format of what they're doing with their fragrances. Now you can purchase 10 ml fragrances and build your collection that way. So if you do not like a scent, you're not stuck with a full bottle of fragrance. You can decide to actually purchase a 50 ml or a 30 ml. So this is a kind of concept they came up with because they felt like they were making a lot of 50 ml bottles and they were not being sold. So they feel like if you have a 10 ml, you are more likely to not waste product. And if you like a fragrance, you're more likely to buy a bigger size after you finish your 10 ml. I'm just gonna give you a little bit specs about the company. The company is a fragrance company that is duping these niche fragrances and designer fragrances out there. For example, like Baccarat Rouge 540 from MFK, you have Tribeca from Bond No. 9, Greenwich Village as well. All these popular perfumes that you see the fragheads like us talk about on the YouTube. I have 5 fragrances that I actually picked out of the 10 that I sampled that I really enjoyed. I'm gonna go through all these 5 and I'll tell you a little bit about the projection, the sillage, and the longevity of these fragrances. Bear in mind, these 10 ml fragrances are sprayable. They're not roll-ons. I really hate roll-ons. These are sprayable ones and they come in this little black and silver top packaging. It's kind of a little cute, you know, cutesy looking. And the name of the fragrance is on the actual packaging. On the box, it's in a black box packaging that just says Julianna Perfumes. The only thing that I would say that I didn't like is that I wish the black box packaging actually had the names of the perfume on it so that I can know what I'm actually picking. Being that I don't care for the box, I throw the box away so I can actually just see the name of the fragrance that I'm picking on top of the packaging. This is, like I said, 10 mls, which equivalates to 0.34 fluid ounces. These 10 ml fragrances, depending on the type you get, start from anywhere from like $18+ to as much as, I believe, $25, depending on the type of scent and the popularity of the scent. Hibiscus Majahad's dupe, which is called Heavenly Hibiscus, is $24.33. And then when you go to the other fragrance that I mentioned, like Bohemian Rain, which is inspired by Byredo's Gypsy Water, is actually $18.61. So I guess depending on the price of the fragrance and also the popularity. I picked these 5 based on the scents that I actually want in my collection because I don't have them and I feel like they're so absorbently priced. This is a really fantastic way to try these expensive perfumes like Guerlain La Matière line is really expensive. A 100 ml bottle is nearing over $400 and I really just don't have that coin. I've never seen it on sale. I've tried as much as possible to hunt them down and get a deal on them, but they're never on sale. So I did get 2 that were dupes to that collection because there were 2 scents that I really wanted so bad and I wanted to not have to spend that money to get it. So we're gonna just run through those first two because I want to kind of get those out the way. One of them is called Dark Opulence. Dark Opulence is a dupe to Tonka Imperiale by Guerlain. This one, I actually love it. I don't know how Tonka Imperiale smells like, but the smell on this fragrance is decadent, delicious, gourmand. And you guys know I love a great gourmand fragrance. Gourmands are like one of my favorite note structures when it comes to having like fragrances in my collection. I'll tell you a little bit of information about this. The top notes are almond, cinnamon, bergamot. The heart notes are rose, jasmine, incense, benzoin, and tonka bean. The base notes are vanilla, musk, patchouli, sandalwood, vetiver, and oak moss. By the way, these perfumes are extrait de perfume, so their concentration of perfume oil is way stronger than a normal eau de perfume. So that means they're gonna last way longer. You're not gonna need to spray more than often. Like with the eau de perfume, sometimes you are having to like bathe yourself in this just so it can get through a workday. When I used this one, it actually only required 5 sprays, and I was able to get through a workday with having this on for a full 12 hours. I will tell you, the 5th hour it started to simmer down, but I still was getting whiffs of this whenever I moved. By the 8th hour, it was more of a skin scent, but a skin scent that you could still smell throughout the rest of the workday. I really actually love this concept of duping fragrances, but high quality dupes, not just your random dupes. This is a really great one. I love this one, and I'm more inclined to want to smell the original, but still, like, I don't want to spend that $400 price tag. So I'm glad that I have this. I'm probably gonna purchase a full-size 50 ml bottle for my own personal collection, because if I can have Tonka Imperiale, I can absolutely get Dark Opulence and keep that in my collection and save me some coin. So I really enjoyed this one. Now the next La Matière by Guerlain dupe is Double Decadence. This is a dupe to Spiritueuse Double Vanille by Guerlain. This one, another gourmand as well. You can already tell this is a gourmand perfume. The top notes are incense, pink pepper, bergamot. The heart notes are cedar, ylang ylang, Bulgarian rose, and jasmine. And the base notes are vanilla and benzoin. This one also another stunner. It's really beautiful, sweet, delicious vanilla. It's a warm vanilla that I feel like could be worn year round. It's not really a winter or fall or summer fragrance. It is light enough to wear every day, nighttime as well, appropriate. This is a really great cuddle fragrance. Like if you want your man to like literally sniff you all day, this is a good one. In comparison to the first one I mentioned, this one is a little bit more on like 8-hour wear time for me. It's complex in its own, but it's not too complex. It's not linear either. So it is very beautiful. When it dries down, you get a nice fluffy vanilla. It's really creamy and sweet and delicious. I really want to know what that original one smells like, because this is just beautiful, as beautiful as ever. So I don't really think I need to spend the $400 to get this. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Tonka Imperiale that's discontinued, but I don't know if this is still available. But nonetheless, this is a great bang for your buck. This one I think retails for, actually I'm looking at the full price. This I believe, I'm not sure. I will put all the prices on the video just so you guys can see it, because whenever I click on the fragrance, it just actually brings me to the full-size bottle. So the full-size bottle, I will tell you, retails for $69 if you guys are interested. But like I said, you know, purchase a 10 ml, fall in love with the fragrance, and then decide if it's worth getting the full size. And then you can then get it. Again, this is Double Decadence, also a dupe to Guerlain's Spiritueuse Double Vanille. I move on. My top favorite has to be Center of Attraction. Oh my God, this is an absolutely stunning, delicious fragrance. This is a dupe to Xerjoff's La Capitale. I actually want to get that in my collection. I actually think I might as well go ahead and pick up the original bottle, because it's not, you know, I can get that at gray market prices. because now that I smelled this, oh my God, I am absolutely obsessed. When I say I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed. I would probably get the full size of Julianna because it's a little cheaper, just so I can start off with and then decide if I do want to get the original, because I love Xerjoff bottles. They're just so delicious. They're so sexy and they look really good on display. But this fragrance, guys, it is beautiful. Like, I got so many compliments from this fragrance because it is projecting, it is loud, it actually leaves a sillage. I'm telling you, it's stunning. Now, the notes on this fragrance, top notes of strawberry, caramel, peach, and labdanum. The heart notes are saffron, leather, amber, ginger, and rose. And the base notes are bourbon, vanilla, benzoin, and oud. Now, the oud in this fragrance is not your unpleasant barnyard dirty oud. It's just a really great oud that kind of makes you feel sexy. It's that sexy oud that you always want. I know everybody is not a fan of oud. I love oud, but I love it done well. I don't love oud that just smells stinky and musky. This one is just that oud that you can barely smell, but you can know that it's in there, but it's just a little game player to the fragrance. It's not the main attraction. The main attraction in this fragrance is the strawberry, the caramel note. The delicious caramel in here is just well done. It smells realistic. It does not smell synthetic. Even the strawberry does not smell synthetic, because strawberry happens to be a note that can smell synthetic in some fragrances. This strawberry is very decadent, very sweet. Strawberry to me sometimes tends to be non-sweet, especially the strawberry that you get from the store, but this strawberry is banging. And that peach, oh my God, peach tends to be sometimes synthetic as well, and the peach in here is a realistic, juicy, mouth-watering peach. It's a really great fruity floral fragrance if you're trying to look for a nighttime fragrance or even a daytime, but this is going to be great if you're going to a nighttime event or you're going to date night with the hubby or the boyfriend and you want to like permeate the air with something delicious. This is really great. I really absolutely love this one. So again, this one is center of attraction. You will be the center of attraction when you put this on, and it's also a dupe to Xerjoff's La Capitale. I move on. So guys, I actually lied. Remember, I did tell you that I have only 2 Guerlain La Mercier dupes. I actually have 3. The third one is Call Me By Your Name. This one is a dupe to Gourmande Coquin. I was never a fragrance junkie. I did have fragrances at that point when that fragrance came out, but I was not a junkie where I have like over 400 fragrances right now. At that time, I think I only had 20 to 25 fragrances. You know, I was leaning on the junkie lane, but I wasn't there yet. The fragrance got so much hype when I started to collect fragrances, and by the time I wanted to get that fragrance, it was out of stock, never to come back. Now, if you see the prices that go for this fragrance, it's obscene. The fragrance is like $400+. Go to Mercari, go to Poshmark, go to eBay. These little fragrance junkies are selling these fragrances for like $400, $500, $600. And I'm telling you, they didn't get that for that price. But you know, they hyped up this fragrance and literally now everybody wants to get it, and it's just really hard to find. And that's why the prices are skyrocketing. I really don't understand why people do that, but notwithstanding, Julianna's perfume has a dupe for it, and I'm obsessed. That's all I can say. Obsessed. This fragrance does not make me want to sweat on the original. The original can have 2 seats in the back end, because now I have that Gourmande Coquin that I don't even know how it smells like, but this one smells amazing. And I don't want to know what it smells like because I absolutely adore this one. This one is really beautiful. And if anyone has tried Gourmande Coquin and have actually tried Call Me By Your Name, please comment down below if you think they're similar, because I really don't know if any of these fragrances are similar. I really didn't want to get similar fragrances to what I have in my collection because I just didn't want it to be redundant. I wanted something that I've never tried before. So that's why I picked the fragrances that I don't have already, because it just makes absolutely no sense to have duplicates of something in my collection. Now I'm gonna go over the notes. The notes of this fragrance Top notes are chocolate and pink pepper. The heart notes are vanilla, amber, and jasmine. The base notes are labdanum, benzoin, brown sugar, and musk. OMG, this fragrance is, I actually want to spray it because when I sprayed it to, oh girl, I can't even talk about it no more. It's like a powdered chocolate vanilla coffee / mocha latte. It's very gourmand, it's delicious, it's not too perfumey. You can obviously tell it's a perfume. It's not like you just threw chocolate mocha iced tea on your body. No, it's not like that. It's literally a beautiful, soft, fluffy Swiss Miss kind of smelling vanilla with some, you know, pink pepper. You get a little bit of that peppery goodness with that note, and the benzoin in here is phenomenal. This benzoin leaves a resinous vibe with this fragrance, and the musk is well done. It's not a great projector, I'm just gonna let you know off the base, but it's way long lasting, like 12 hours. It will last you a full work day, but it will not project as much. It's more of a, you know, intimate moment kind of fragrance, a fragrance that you can take maybe on vacation, like when you're with your partner and you guys are close together, you guys can kind of sniff each other. This is the kind of fragrance that you want to put on. And trust me, my husband gave me so many compliments. I already had a dent in this. It's kind of annoying because it's only 10 mls. I actually want to get a full-size bottle of this. This one is really absolutely stunning. I want a full-size bottle and I will get it because this is just amazing. I love this one, and I don't care for the original now that I have it. I have one more fragrance to talk about and we're just gonna wrap up this video. This one is a dupe to a Kilian fragrance. This is called Miss Independent. You know, that reminds me of a song by Kelly Clarkson, Miss Independent, misunderstanding, miss, keep your distance. It's not that I can't get the Kilian fragrance, I just wanted to have something that smelled like it. I haven't smelled the I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. I've not smelled that before, but I heard it's really delicious. I heard it had marshmallow notes to it, so I wanted to see what the Julianna's perfume version is, you know, doing, what it's given. This has top notes of lemon, heart notes of green tea, ginger, peach, hedione, jasmine, apple. Base notes of marshmallow, vanilla, and benzoin. You know, out of all the 10 fragrances, these were my top picks out of all of them because I like what I like. And I love me a great fluffy marshmallow lemon type of fragrance. I love lemon. Lemon in here, it is not astringent at all. It's more of a sweet lemon. A lemon that is realistically not sweet, but is sweet in this perfume. The marshmallow, I think, lends to that sweetness. It kind of gives it a less astringent vibe, a more candied lemon vibe. And it's a fluffy lemon, like a lemon pound cake with marshmallow. That's what this fragrance smells like. It's so delicious. It's so sweet and decadent. It is, you know, the bee's knees. All these fragrances, as you guys can tell, are gourmands. I know, I'm just terrible. I don't even have one citrus fragrance, one floral fragrance in this collection. It's all gourmands. I'm just absolutely a foodie person. I literally love food. And I love my fragrances to smell just like that. And that's what I like. I do have fruity fragrances, citrusy, woody, whatever, but gourmands are what does it for me. They're my Achilles heel. I love gourmands, and this one is absolutely stunning. It is great on longevity. Projection is not too much. It's more moderate than ever. Sillage is moderate, but the longevity is like about 8 to 10 hours. I love this one. I got compliments on this. People love it because it's not too complex. I won't say this is a very complex fragrance. It's more linear, more likable, more appealing. I think everybody that smelled this kind of had the same feeling, and they were like they enjoy it because it's not, you know, too complex like this fragrance here. Yeah, this one is absolutely delicious. I absolutely love this one and I can't recommend it enough. If you guys are interested in Julianna perfumes, I will list the link to all my top picks at the description bar, and you will be saving a great saving on these top picks. This whole package here is literally over $100 in price when you add them up. You will be getting 40% off my full 5-piece bundle. So when you buy these bundle of fragrances, you're going to be saving quite a bit than the original prices if you were to buy it separately. So I will link them down below if you're interested in this perfumes. Like I said, they're a great way to try out these expensive niche brands out there that you're not willing to pay for, and you want to have that same experience with a less, you know, price option. Like I said, this is really great. I love these and I will be using them a lot. Like I said, I think there are 3 in here that I'm gonna absolutely get full-size bottles, and I will be, you know, glad to own them because, you know, I love the scents. I think I might get all of them in full size because I feel like it's hard to pick the ones I like. Like I said, out of 10, these were the 5 that I enjoyed. So it's gonna be really hard to decide which one I'm getting full-size bottles in. Thank you guys so much for staying to this video. Again, thank you again, Julianna's Perfume, for sponsoring this video and sending me these fragrances to review. If you guys enjoyed this content and you like more type of videos like this, like more like niche dupe houses and all that good stuff, please leave me a comment down below. Please also let me know your fragrance of the day. I really want to know what you're smelling like. I really want to know what fragrances make you feel sexy and gourmand. You know, if you like gourmands. If you don't like gourmands, just drop me your fragrance of the day. I really don't care. I'm just being funny. Also, leave me a yellow heart emoji if you got to the end of this video. If you actually rock with me towards the end, I really want to know. Thank you so much for your support, for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you again, and I will see you in another video. Bye.